Okay. All right. Well, we're trying to hunt people down. So right now there's 3 people who are unaccounted for. So if you guys are in chats, do let your people know. We might need someone. Oh wait, actually I know of someone. Okay. Who are we up to? Team 1. Team 1. Let's get a pick going here, guys. 2 picks, particularly. How many people are you missing? Right now, 3 people are unaccounted for. Well, 4 technically, but one of them we knew that they were going to be late. They said they won't be there until the game time. Ashy, who can't come right now. Okay, have you heard from her? We have a replacement in my chat for Team 3, if need be. Okay, thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay. So that'll be good. All right. Team 1.
Our picks are in.
All right, what do we got?
We got monitor and abuse.
Monitor,
and then we're going to go with situational awareness.
Monitor and abuse and situational awareness. All right, so monitor and abuse is going to be the 8th killer perk for Team 1. So Team 1 is going to be all survivor perks from here on out. Team 2 still has 3 killer slots left for killer perks. Yeah. What team was Ashy on? Ashy is on Team 2.
Yeah. 3 people. Fun.
Yeah, fun. Indeed. All right. What you got for me?
Well, we need some crowd control, clearly.
Apparently. All right, we got Hex crowd control. Some have said a Walmart or a what's it called? A poor man's bamboozle. However, very solid perk overall, I think. You see the hex perks starting to come off. Now Team 3 is back up. There's a hex perk plaything that they've picked. And there's another one that you usually see paired. Not always, but when
all right.
Let's
this
see
is weird, but we're taking open-handed.
Open-handed. All right. All right, open-handed comes off the board. They want to expand the ranges of those auras. Kindred plus open-handed, very strong. On a smaller map, you can see that killer from a long way away. They also have Bond. See people's auras further. All right, Barbs, over to you guys for 2 picks in a row. Coming up here to start off round 18. If need be, I'll sub for Ashy if they don't already have a sub. All right, man, I appreciate it. They have time because Team 1's survivors are going first. If we don't hear by them by Team 1's last game, then we'll definitely want to sub people in. The last emergency sub is myself, but I also want to be the impartial referee, and I can't see everything if I'm playing in the game, so that would not be ideal. But we'll make it work. You know, organizing a thing of 20 people is not easy, but you know, we at least got to the date. It's happening. We have 17 people accounted for. All right, Team 4, we got a pick. Gonna...
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome in. Shit is not a perk I'm familiar with.
Correct.
All right, what perks do you have for me?
Hang on. Let me look at something. I totally forgot for a second. Out of my way. All this stuff is in my way. Oh yeah. Haunted ground.
Haunted ground.
And bite the bullet.
And bite the bullet. All right, thank you. All right, haunted ground to that third seal you guys were worried about. Well, good luck. Good luck. There's 3 hex totems. 2 of them are gonna make you all exposed. All right, and then bite the bullet. A good old let's heal but quietly. Be worried. All right, team 3, back to you guys.
All right, since they took fucking Saboteur and, or no, they didn't take Saboteur. They took third seal. They sabotaged us, so we're taking Saboteur.
Okay.
I just fucked up. I'm done. I'm garbage. It's over.
I was gonna say I don't think anyone's
it's over.
Saboteur. All right, Saboteur off the board. They sabotaged our draft strategy, so we're sabotaging their hooks. It works. It works. All right. And again, Saboteur is technically an aura perk with open-handed. See the perks further. You can also see which ones are Scourge hooks. And what team has all the Scourge hooks? Well, Team 4 has 2. Team 1 has 1. I don't know.
It's getting late here, Jake. Like, it might be past your bedtime. We might need some parental guidance.
No, that's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, parental guidance. Parental guidance with head on. You guys let that happen? No, I'm kidding. But let's be real. Parental guidance head on. Stun them out of a locker. Run away. And if you round a corner quickly, leave no scratch marks. It's a good perk. Interested to see what builds are used. Me too. You know, we're starting to see perks that can go together for sure. Open-handed, kindred saboteur, parental guidance with deception and head on. There's a lot of good synergy between some of these, and people are being creative. You don't get to pick all the perks you want. You know, just ask Eric if any of his perks he wanted got taken. You also realize how many perks that have really good usefulness are in this game. There's a good chunk of perks in this game that have really good usefulness. But yeah, team 1.
Our picks are in Noji.
All right.
We're gonna go with Overcome and Wake Up.
Overcome was taken in the first round.
Ooh.
But Wake Up is available.
What?
Wake Up is available. So Wake Up is yours. I'll give you another 2 minutes if you want to go back and discuss another perk.
Gotcha.
All right. So we have our first mishap of the draft. I figured it would happen eventually, especially as we get later. But yeah, Overcome actually was the 4th overall pick. So that's a real interesting one indeed. So Wake Up, you know, they really want to be in that situation where, hey, if I'm the last alive and, you know, I gotta prevent the killer from getting his 4K and secure an escape, let's open the gates up. It'll be interesting to see if Remember Me gets taken at all. But obviously a significantly smaller portion of killer perks are taken than survivor perks. So, you know, we saw some hexes start to come off the board, but Team 1 is full for killer perks. Team 4 is full as well. Team 2 has 3 more killer perk slots. Team 3 has 2 more killer perk slots. So we're only going to see 5 more killer perks get drafted. Everything else is going to be a survivor perk. All right, so Team 1, we'll give you it's about 45 seconds. And you know what perk I really like? I won't say it. But there's a perk I'm a big fan of that has not been picked yet. I'll mention it when it does get picked. But I'm surprised, you know. But there's no perks that I would pick out so far and be like, I don't like that pick. I don't like that perk.
All right, we're good now.
All right, what do we got?
We're gonna live forever.
We're gonna live forever. Are we? Well, I guess it'll be up to the other killers. But Team 2, over to you. Are you guys gonna live forever? You know, diamonds are forever. Are they? Well, yeah, I guess it depends what their half-life is. Getting into sciencey terms now. All right, Team 2. Team 2, let me just check Discord, see if I'm getting messages from people. Oh boy. All right, so.
I'm sorry, Jake. I'm sorry.
Oh hey, sorry for what?
I'm sorry because like we're gonna have to go like salt the land, burn it all down. We're going with Noed.
There it is. Hex, no one escapes death. Well, if you guys didn't want to prioritize totems before, I think you might now. Get decisive? Jimmy, why don't you get decisive for your team? You know, it's interesting because with the tunneling rules, it appears people are not putting as much value into decisive strike. Which is good because, you know, we don't want to have a situation where decisive strike is necessary, but a survivor could go out of their way to body block, you know, let themselves be back in the game and then have decisive strike. You know, it works. All right,
All right,
team.
we're gonna go dark sense, sir.
Dark sense. You got to sense those dark things for sure. All right, dark sense off the board. Team 4, over to you guys. I just got word that Ashy was actually surprised for her birthday, and will not be joining Team 2. So if someone does have a friend who wants it, wait, Dragons volunteered. So yeah, Dragons, if you want join the Discord. Verify yourself quickly. I'll give you the perk draft permission, and then go ahead and join Team 2's voice chat. And we'll put you in there for Ashy. So yeah, so Ashy was surprised for her birthday. I knew she was going out, so I knew she was maybe gonna be leaving a little early, but she actually got surprised. So unfortunate for our situation, but family's important. You know, I wouldn't want someone to give up family time for something like this. We're gonna do this again. It'll be fine, but yeah. So Dragons, that's all you. Let me know when you're in there, and I'll give you the. If you're not already, are you? No, I just got the welcome message. So yeah, go to the verification channel, click the check mark. Cool, I got you. All right, there is the perk draft. You should have it now, so just go right into Team 2's voice chat, and congratulations, you're on Team 2. All right, Team 4, it's your guys' pick. Picks, I should say. You got 2 of them. Yeah, so Noed comes off the board. See, personally, I would have picked Noed first overall just to send a message. God damn it, Loba. It's your turn to pick. Stop trying to scare me. You got something for me?
Yeah, let me make sure we still have them. Okay, we are gonna do boil over.
Boil over and
Solidarity.
solidarity. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what solidarity does. I'm not gonna pretend to analyze it.
It's the Jane perk that allows you to like it heals you while you're healing someone else. Up to like 45% of your health.
That's a good perk.
Yeah.
All right, well, and boil over. We all know what boil over is. Killers love it. Okay, Eric, that's a good point. Let's let's refrain from redeeming the loud scream for now, until we all go our separate ways.
Loba, stop.
Yeah, Loba is absolutely a menace.
Holy fuck! Someone's doing it to me!
She just got Shrek swamped. Refund you? No, you still got the redeem. We're just not gonna do it going forward until at least the draft portion is over, because then people will be in their own. They won't be listening to me directly. They might be, but you know. All right, team 3, whenever you guys are ready.
All right, my friendo. I think we're ready.
All right.
I'm feeling a little deja vu.
All right. Wait, did you just tell me that pick? Got deja vu.
What? What?
Yeah. Ah, corny jokes. All right, deja vu. All I have is deja vu. So deja vu. When I first saw this perk, I thought it was a useless perk. Like, oh, you get to see generators? I can just walk around and do that. It's basically a map, but a perk for less stuff. But you actually get a 5% speed boost to that generator for like 45 seconds while they're revealed, like right after a generator finishes. And it's dynamic. It changes to the 3 closest generators at the time. So it actually has like really decent value if used appropriately. All right, team 2, back to them.
Well,
way-
we're going with something classic, is what I
Alright.
describe it.
Alright.
We're gonna go with the old shiner of brutal strength.
Brutal strength. If I could spell. All right, brutal strength off the board, and that is actually going to be the last. Did I count correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes.
5. All right, that
It
is
is
the 8th killer perk for Team 2. So Team 3 is the only one who still needs killer perks. And I don't want to give strategy to drafting, but you don't have to pick them till the last 2 rounds because no one else can pick a killer perk. So Team 1, you guys are up. And yeah, everybody except Team 3 is just straight survivor perks. And we're coming into the last quarter. This first pick of 21 will mark 3/4 of the way through. Alright, I see dragons in Team 2's chat. I might have to make a phone call for Team 2, but Team 1,
Alrighty.
how's it going?
We're gonna go with power struggle and flip flop.
Power struggle and flip flop. Alright, so they do miss out on the boil over, but they prevent the other team from getting the full wiggle build. Power struggle flip flop. Team 1 loves their synergy. Team 1 loves their synergy for sure. Alright, back to Team 2. And now we're going to see a big run of survivor perks here. So it's going to be interesting. Perks that people are planning on picking up late.
All right, we gotta go with unbreakable.
You're unbreakable. Bam, 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 bam. Unbreakable comes off the board. So, the key pieces to a good wiggle build. Go to separate teams, so no one's gonna have a straight wiggle build. What's the other one? Boil over, power struggle, flip flop, unbreakable. But there's another one. Oh, tenacity. Tenacity's still out there, but it's less viable. Unless you take no mither with it, no mither, whatever. I've always said no mither, and I'm not gonna be told that it is anything else.
All right, much like Josh Allen when he runs through a line, we're going to use breakout.
Breakout. All right, sounds a phenomenal analogy, my
And
friend.
just a heads up, when we get to pick 27 and 28, I'm just going to give you my 2 killer perks then. So
Okay,
you'll be able to
that
sneak
works.
around us.
That works. Okay, sounds good. Team 4. 2 picks in a row for you guys. All right, so right now we found one substitute. We have one person coming for Team 3 late, so technically speaking, I believe we have one slot on Team 2 and one slot on Team 3. At the end of the draft, if I haven't heard from those people, we'll call it and say those are officially open slots for anyone who wants to join. Obviously, you don't get much say in the draft picks, but you still get to have fun. All right, Team 4, Barbs. How many people would we need as subs if they don't? Just 2, because Z is coming later for sure. I know. Brack apparently had a party tonight and doesn't know her days of the week. And then Benny I just have not heard from him. When I confirmed, he said it was the date worked, the time worked, it was good. So if the draft ends, and Benny still hasn't reached out to anyone, we'll go ahead and replace him on Team 3, so that's good. So Team 2 will have one opening. If I don't hear from her by the end of the draft. All right, Team 4, 30 seconds.
Boo.
Boo, just in time. All right, what do you got for me?
Smash hit.
Smash hit. And
Breakdown.
breakdown. Breakdown on it. Breakdown on it. All right. All right. So smash hit, which I believe is technically an exhaustion perk. It's just no one uses it because it's so situational. But breakdown, underrated, I think. Because as a killer, if someone goes to hook trade and the person that just got unhooked had breakdown, it is so annoying. It's not so much like, oh my god, I can't make it to a hook, but I think it has good value. Sounds like Team 3's ready.
We're ready. What do you have if you play guitar? You got distortion.
Hey!
Take some distortion.
Distortion. So 2 Jeff perks back to back. We're getting some love for Jeff. Breakdown gonna cause a breakdown. Only for the killers. Only for the killers. All right, Team 2, back to you guys. Let's hear what pun they come up with this time.
Well, hello.
Hello there.
Hello. We clearly don't have just enough healing, so we need to put some autodidact in there.
All right, autodidact. I know Jimmy's punching a wall right now because he's an autodidact enjoyer. Actually,
Lovely.
you know what I can do ahead of time? I can just preemptively color these all green with the exception of these 2. Because I already know what they're going to be. All right, cool. Team 1, over to you guys. Breakdown on it. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Okay. This is good. No one has taken an absurd amount of time. That's what I'm really happiest about. That's what I'm really happiest about. All right.
Our pick is in, OG.
All right. What do you got for me?
We're gonna do Deliverance,
Deliverance.
and then we're gonna do Tenacity.
Tenacity. All right. So Deliverance, the good old killer go F yourself kind of build, and then Tenacity going with Power Struggle flip flop, tying them up there. So the synergy continues for Team 1. The synergy continues. All right. Team 2, over to you guys. All right, all right, all right. All right, Team 2. I'm
All right.
excited for this pun.
Oh, I need to pull a pun out.
You better, or else I'm gonna send you back to your team chat crying.
Listen, I know you never would, Jake, because I know we have an empathic connection, the two of us.
Oh boy, that was a bit of a stretch. Get out of here. Empathic connection going to Team 2, Team 3. Over to you guys. You're trying to get subs? Cause why? Cause you're my #1 fan? He was #1. Alright. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'd only need one.
All right, my friend. I believe we're ready.
Yeah, how we
We're gonna
doing?
go with flashbang.
Flashbang! Also known as a quickie, but you know, that's adult speak. Any kids, Loba, don't ever say that. Alright. I give myself a good 6 out of 10 for that one. Alright, Barbs, 2 pick for you guys. Yeah, quickie is slang for quick and quiet. I'm running out of analysis. You know, teams are drafting at this point. They're drafting like fill-in perks. You know, hey, what's a good perk that would work with what we have already, or what's a good perk that's undervalued? The perk that I like that doesn't get enough love is still out there. It's still out there. What's this Twitch? Is this me? That is me. Okay. Recently ran an ad. Yeah. See, since last ad, that's turned off. Pre-roll. Yeah, I have it turned on, so I think it should be good. All right. Barbs. Barbs. We're coming up on the last. We'll actually be in the last 5 rounds after the Barbs make their picks. Sounds like they're ready.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you got for me?
Sorry. Lightweight.
Lightweight, just like me. Just kidding.
I was gonna say if you say it's just like me, you are absolutely wrong.
No, just like me. Just like Jazzy Lemons, actually. All right.
And we're also gonna grab reassurance.
Reassurance. All right. The good old perk probably will be endgame situational, but still
We'll see.
buys you some time. Yeah, Jazzy Lemons, lightweight. That's you. All right, Team 3, back to you guys. He said what? What team? Team 2 might need one. That's it. And as long as Zero does show up, which he said he's gonna be late, but he'll be there, we should be. And I know Silver knows Zero, so they should be good.
All right, I think we're ready. We're gonna name our next perk after you, which is Visionary.
Vision. Wow. What a compliment. What a compliment. They're trying to suck up to get some beneficial calls. Let's see if I can spell it. Visionary. All right, there we go. Visionary off the board. And we're over to Team 2. What a compliment. I'm going to shed a single tear. All right. All right. Do you think 8:30 is a fine time for friend to join for team 2? I don't think team 1's games are going to take that long.
Yeah.
If everyone on team 3 is here, we could swap them just the order. Or is it 8:30 Eastern? 7:30 would probably be good. All right, Scarlett, you got a pick for me?
We do. We're gonna fight tooth and nail. We're gonna go any means necessary.
Sounds good to me. Necessary have 2 C's.
Yeah, 1C, 2 S's.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, this is really good that I don't have to pick the color anymore because I already know what color it's going to be. All right, team 1, 2 perks for you guys. And you know, we still have... My perk has still not been chosen. If no one picks it, I'm going to force the last pick to take it. Say, you're going to take this perk and you're going to like it. There's also still 2 boons out there.
Alrighty.
All right, how's it going?
We're gonna go with For the People and Urban Invasion.
For the people. And urban evasion. Being a little sneaky there. All right. All right, team 2, back to you guys. We're cruising here in the final 4 rounds. We're almost getting ready to go. We're only at 6:30, so we're actually making decent time. For those who said let's add more killer perks, we're gonna stick with 8. We're gonna stick with 8 for the killer perks. I think that's plenty. I think everyone's good with what they got. For a future one, maybe I'll do wild card perks. Like you need 16 survivors, you need 4 killer perks. Maybe I'll give like 10 wild card. It can be killer or survivor. Future ideas for future tournaments. But Scarlet, for this one right here, what do we got?
Yeah, you could even do bans on specific things, but we're going with Streetwise.
Streetwise, very wise of you.
Thank you.
All right, team 3, back to you guys. Oh, Kelpo, so sorry to hear. Are you back now? My question is, if you're good to go, we definitely have a slot. Probably will have a slot. Most likely we'll have a slot. Like 90% chance. If you want to take your mind off things. If you just want to hang, that's totally cool too. We do have some people potentially lined up. Kelpo was originally going to be in the tournament, but then had an appointment that they thought might go long. Oh boy. Oh no, that's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Well, I hope that the good news is they found it. They know it's there. And you'll get it taken care of. But you know, oh, absolutely. The worst part of not knowing is over. Well, I don't know what treatment is like, so I shouldn't say the worst part. But the unknown is out of the way. You know for sure now. And that's the first step towards getting past. So there you go. All right, team 3 coming down to the wire. Only bad thing is having to get your spleen removed. Spleen is one of those organs we don't really need, right? I'm trying to think. What's the one we don't need? Yeah, it's spleen, right? When your spleen bursts, or is that gallbladder? Appendix. It helps with the immune system. Okay, so spleen you need. Appendix is the one. Am I thinking the right thing? I don't know if I'm thinking the right thing.
We
right,
had a huge discussion, and I think we're taking exponential.
All right, boon exponential. Team 2 might be mad. Spleen. All right, spleens are important. I'm glad someone smarter than me could chime in. I'm glad. All right, Team 4, 2 picks in a row for you guys. Appendix. Okay, so appendix is the one that literally is pointless. That if the only thing it can do is explode, and yeah, I don't know. Boo! What do you got for me?
Poised.
Poised. Poised. And
Healing.
what was that one?
Inner healing.
Inner healing. All right, Team 3. Back to you guys. This power. This is power. How's the tournament been? Well, just the draft so far, but it's actually it's sticking on schedule, which is the part I was most worried about. Everyone's kind of good. We're all in good spirits. We're all ready to go. And yeah, the games are gonna start here decently soon. There's only 11 picks left. And 2 of them are gonna go like that because they're killer. There's only one team left that can take killer perks, and I think they already have their perks queued up.
All right, my friend. I'm a Steve Harrington main, and we gotta take Guardian.
You gotta take Guardian. All right. Do you actually want to just give me your killer picks now, if you have
I
them
can
ready?
do that. We're gonna take Chlorophobia and Distressing.
Chlorophobia and distressing. All right. Thank you, sir.
You got it.
All right, so Team 3 is actually done drafting. So Teams 4, 2, be ready because it's going to jump a couple times. Team 2, it's to you guys right now. I definitely spelled chlorophobia wrong, but we know what perk it is. So you know what? Yeah, what's up?
Well, we're gonna go and be just the worst chasey team and go with residual manifest.
Residual manifest, of course you are. All right, Team 1, 2 picks for you guys. And now that all the killer perks have been taken, I can say Hex Plaything, or any hexes. No one took Ruin, which, you know, it's been nerfed, so I get that. It's still an annoying thing that makes people have to take time to go find it. Oh, you were going to take Ruin? And Eric, I was going to say, I'm surprised you guys didn't pair Pentimento with your Plaything. Pentimento with your Plaything would have been those two together lethal, but you know, Pentimento just forgotten and left out there. No one took I'm all ears. That's one that I think is a good value perk. Trying to think of some other ones. Monstrous Shrine. If left unattended, you only get 48 seconds on hook instead of 60. So Monstrous Shrine, I think, could have had some value. And not alone, but with another Scourge Hook. What's some other killer? What are the ones that I like? I usually like Plaything, Pentimento, Deadlock I usually go with. What's it called?
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, how's it going?
All right, we're gonna go with Built to Last and Fixated.
Built to last and fixated. All right, thank you, sir. All right,
Yep.
Team 2 and Team 4, you guys are actually going to be right after them since we already have Team 3's final picks. And then Team 2, it's going to be back to you guys, so be ready. It's going to go kind of quick. I had a Blood Favor. Blood Favor is another hex that I think gets good value. I like Blood Favor more than Crowd Control as a hex. But, you know, it's the fun of this whole thing where you see who values what perks a little bit more. Qualright, since our replacement did the draft, is he confirmed? Yeah, I haven't heard anything from Benny. Let me just double check, see he hasn't messaged. Let me just check with Ray, who knows him. Hey, Ray, real quick, have you heard anything from Benny yet?
Wait. No, has anyone chosen self-heal just so no one else can have it? I mean, you have to,
Okay. JK, someone else just joined. JK, welcome. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, I have not heard anything from Benny. So Eric, I'd say go ahead and bring in your friend. Give him the Discord. I already had pick typed, so that would have been a mistake. Discord. Have him click the green. Are they JK? Is JK Nikolai? Nicolia? It's not Nikolai, it's Nicolia. Okay. Team 2, whenever you guys are ready. JK is your friend. Okay, got it. All right, we're Gucci. Cool. And then I have to give them the perk draft. Okay, I see Nicolia. Okay, I give him the role. Just have him click the check mark. Okay, I see he's verified now. Cool. So just have him join your voice chat, and you should be good to go.
You recruiting people?
We are indeed. You picking perks?
We've been sorting through who's not already playing in this that we know.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We have some people.
We're as silly as it sounds, we're going with Dark Theory, but we also have Shadow Step. So you know what? Be afraid of the main building.
There you go. Boon Dark Theory goes with it. Now, at this point, we're basically at the substitute perks, you know, the ones that may not be in the main builds, but you have 4 extra perks to sort of mix and match. So there you go. So Team 4, Barbs, you guys are going to do 2 picks in a row, and then Team 2, it's going to be right back to you guys. And then Team 1 for our final pick, the perk I like still has not been picked. There's also another perk that I've noticed that is actually a really, really solid perk that has not been taken yet. We'll see if it gets picked in the next 4. I'm going to keep hush-hush on it. So there's 2 surprises. In terms of killer perk surprises, I think all the obvious top killer perks definitely got covered. All the sort of like serviceable but solid perks also I think got covered. Maybe, you know, to combine with some kick perks for synergy, maybe what's it called? Trail of Torment, I think is a decent one. Terminus also. Loba tried out Terminus against us last night, and it forces you to open the exit gate. It has its value, you know. Terminus with a Blood Warden, perhaps. You know, 2 perks that, again, those 2 could work together, but undrafted, we won't see them. Which is interesting. Everybody knows there is no Blood Warden for any killer. So, are they really are they gonna wait to open exit gates? How's that gonna work? So, I guess we'll see. All right, Team 4. You got something for me? Paging Team 4. Beep 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 beep. Is Team 4 gonna be the first victim of the perk randomizer? Or I'll just make an executive decision and give them the perk I've been thinking of. It's actually a good perk, so they wouldn't even be mad. Paging Team 4, 30-second warning. We'll type in there. Team 4 also might not know it's their perk or their pick, because Team 3 pre-picked their killer perks. So we'll give them a second. We'll give them a second.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, welcome in. Welcome in.
All right.
Keeping us all on suspense. All right, what you got for me?
Is Hope still available?
Hope is still available. Finally, that's the freaking perk I've been talking
take
about
it.
this whole time. 7% speed boost. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.
I know,
All right.
I know, and it's funny because we actually discussed that at the very beginning, and then we just kept forgetting about it.
Hope is a phenomenal perk. Hope is the perk that I've been talking about this whole time. That's like I really like it, and no one has picked it. All right, and what's your second perk?
And oh fuck. Oh, is Wake Up still available?
Wake up is taken. Round 18.
Oh fuck.
All right, I'll give you guys like 30 seconds. Go pick something quick. All right. Well, Team 4, there's one perk. There's one perk that has not been taken that you see at high MMRs. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Unless I'm just like, no, it definitely hasn't been taken. All
How
right.
about parental guidance?
That has also been taken.
Fuck's sake.
Let me find. It's been taken. Yeah, right here in round 18. Did you guys just fall asleep during round 18?
Yes. Yeah, we did.
Okay. Might I suggest a perk that I know hasn't been taken?
Yes. That would be fine.
Empathy.
Let's see. That's more healing, right?
Yeah. It's seeing people who are injured.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Empathy it is.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Congratulations. All right, see you later, nerd. All right. Team 2, over to you guys. Hope you didn't want empathy.
Heck no. We got empathetic connection, so we're fine. We're good. We're gonna go with something no one's taken. Diversion.
Diversion, the good old pebble.
The
Oh
Pebs.
boy, the good old pebble. And for the last pick in the first ever perk draft tournament draft. That's I know it's not the best sounding thing. I did that too early. They're not actually ready. Unless they are. Team 2 are the champs. Z said he can't
Thanks.
join until 9.
Love
9
your fight.
Silver, is that 9 his time? Because he should still be fine because he's on Team 3.
All right, we're ready. We're all good.
All right, what do you got?
We're going with the amazing form.